All right, Shalom. I want to start by saying, call law YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, Yahawashi, BAHASHAM, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles of Israel, a.k.a. the apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and love to all the Akim. Continue to preach the truth and all truth and sincerity. All right, so I'm going to do a real quick video, and it's just like one of those videos you just got to think about it because, through the spirit of Yahweh, BAHASHAM, Yahawashi, I want to link with a brother, and we was going to do a live stream on this together, but I want to put my little 1-2s and just bring us out on, like, what is actually going on or what's out there above us. And it being just, we only know a few words of the Most High, how crazy, how unbelievable and magnificent the power of Yahweh BAHASHAM Yahawashi is. And this is based off of what Esau's findings, if you will. And I just want to say, like, I was stumped, I was, overwhelmed, and I was just totally amazed by what even these discoveries say they have. All right, so this is from an Instagram post, and it's from the page of it's called Explaining the Universe. And the first slide is it's a few slides, and the first slide is, it says, if you want to try wrapping your head around how many planets actually exist, here's the math, and it's unbelievable. And that's an understatement, man. Now, when I'm gonna get all these slides and just, put a picture onto, like, I just thought about, it's a couple scriptures, but, one of the brother, me and brother was speaking on this post, and he referenced in my father's house in many mansions. And we talk about, you've seen but a few of my works, because, coming up, I just remember it being like, they said it was only 9 planets. But anyway, so it says, if you want to try wrapping your head around how many planets actually exist, here's the math, and it's unbelievable. It says the observable universe has 2 trillion galaxies. 2 trillion galaxies, right? And it says each galaxy has 100 billion stars. But it's 2 trillion galaxies, and each galaxy has 100 billion stars. And it says each star has about 1.6 planets. Multiplying these gives 3.2 times 10. I'm not actually sure what that is. 23 planets in the observable universe. My math is a little, I forget what that sign is, but it says now it gets scary. It says, according to our measurements of the curvature of the universe, it is estimated that the unobservable universe is 23 trillion light years in diameter, minimum, as some theories suggest it's infinite. Now, what is Yahweh BAHASHAM Yahawashi? Infinite power. Preeminence. He's everything. He doesn't dwell in time. And Yahawashi basically is a rendition of that. Okay. So it says equating to a volume of 15,126,368 times greater than the observable. And it says that means that there are 3.2 or whatever, damn, forget that sign is, X, so 15,126,368 planets in a total universe as a minimum. And it says if you want to try picturing this number, let's compare it to all the sand on our planet with Earth. There are about 7.56 trillion grains of sand on Earth. And you see here go the sand. So you see that's clearly on somebody's finger. So look how little that grain of sand is. Look at that. It's a grain of sand. So it says, taking the total planets from earlier, we find that each grain of sand has to represent not 1, but 1 billion planets. 1 billion planets for each grain of sand. And it says we have all of Earth's grains to count. It says, take a moment and think of a single beach, and each grain is not a planet, it's a billion. And it says, and now you have to count every beach and every ocean. And this is a minimum. It's almost certainly much larger, possibly infinite insanity. Call law Yahweh BAHASHAM Yahawashi, because the Lord is infinite. Okay? Let me get the many mentions. I think that's what, James 4, I believe it is. No. John 4, I believe. Oh, no. It's 14. Salakia. Yeah. John 14, and I'm going to start verse 1. It says, let not your heart be troubled. Ye believe in Yahweh, believe also in me. And that's Yahawashi speaking. And he says, verse 2, in my Father's house are many mansions. If it were not so, I would have told you, I go to prepare a place for you. And in verse 3, it says, and if I go and prepare a place for you, I will come again and receive you unto myself, that where I am, there ye may be also. And this is where Yahawashi is right now. He's up there and all of this and beyond. In my Father's house are many mansions. Now, remember, if a grain of sand represents 1 billion planets, what are we really dealing with here, man? And remember, we as a nation of Israel, we're going to be immortal. So that means none of us are going to die, and we're always going to be repopulating forever. And you talk about and it says a grain of sand is 1 billion planets. Just think about that. 1 billion planets is 1 grain of sand. And if you pick up a grain of sand, that's billions and billions of planets alone in your hand. And it says 1 grain of it is 1 billion planets. And there are 2 trillion galaxies. That's crazy. But that's why Yahawashi is what? He's infinite. So call law Yahawashi. And remember, this is still Esau's science discovering this. We still haven't seen none of this shit, man. Hold up. Matter of fact, speaking of which. Oops. This is the book of Romans, chapter 8, verse I'm going to start verse 17. It says, and if children, then heirs of Yahweh, and joint heirs with Yahawashi, if so be that we suffer with him, that we may also be glorified together. Because why? Yahawashi suffered. Yahawashi got beat, suffered before the beating, and now he's waiting to share the inheritance of everything that the Father gave him with his people, and starting with his elect, the elect men of Israel. And so think about it. So yo, a grain of sand is 1 billion planets. And yo, think about how many beaches and sand it is on the earth. And it said just this planet. And man, listen. And I'm at a loss for words, honestly, like, you know what I'm saying? But in verse 18, it reads, it says, for I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us. So think about this. No other nation, including Esau, red ass, none of these nations ever got to inhabit and have domain on any other planets and any other part of the galaxies, universe, and what have you, man. It's only been on Earth. But the Lord said, in my Father's house are many mansions. And what is his Father's house? The heavens, man. All the way up there above us, above the earth. Remember, the Lord said what? The earth is his throne. I mean, the heavens are his throne and the earth is his footstool. So hold up, let me get that real quick. Oh, shit. Skip it. So look, this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 66, verse 1, and it reads, thus saith the Lord, the heaven is my throne, and the earth is my footstool. Where is the house that ye may build unto me, and where is the place of my rest? Because look, the Lord created all of that. The Lord created all of this observable universe, the 2 trillion galaxies and 100 billion planets and the sand. And then remember the Lord said what? Isn't Israel like the sand of the sea? So think about that. The Lord's people are the sand of the sea. And he said in the sand, and they said that the grain of sand represents 1 billion planets. And Earth is just 1 planet with 9 billion people in it. So just think about how dope and how amazing it's about to be for the nation of Israel when Yahawashi comes back and we get to experience all of this, man. That's why, like, yo, this is a heavy motivation to like keep on pushing and in truth and to stay in the spirit of Yahweh BAHASHAM Yahawashi, because I want to be the one to transition right into this. I want to be one of the ones to when Yahawashi comes back and say, here's our home, here's our throne, here's our kingdom, an everlasting kingdom with all these planets, all these galaxies and what have you, man, and including the earth being renewed and the earth being made pure and righteous again. Man, that's what I want to bring. So, with that, I just wanted to put that out there. Put a, I mean, they didn't really put a number because they definitely just said it was basically infinite, but they did a little bit of math. And the math that they were able to do is amazing, is mind-boggling. So, with that, Lord willing, this is edifying. I'm going to give all praises to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, KAKADAS. Shalom.